After my recent video talking about the Isles of Yore, some of you will either have been excited by the thought of me doing a news video on the game, and some of you would have thought, what's the point? Well, today I'm going to actually be talking about the Isles of Yore, or Isles of Yore, and stuff that you can expect in the future of the game. I'm going to be talking about three things: a switch to Unreal Engine 5 for the game, an upcoming game update for the game and talking to you about everything in it, and a new playable that will be coming soon. Timestamps are on the screen now, the playable will be first, but other than that, let's just dive right into it. So far in the Isles of Yore, we have two playables, Coelophysis and Deinonychus, both carnivores and both very small. However, the next playable that will be in the game will be another carnivore, but this will be a large carnivore and is definitely something that you all will be quite excited for. This is Allosaurus. So, Allosaurus is the next dinosaur to come to Isles of Yore, and we actually have a model to show off that is coming to the game. This is what the model will look like. Here's some looks at the head, and I believe this is the higher quality model. However, this was also shared in early June, and it said it's not coming in the next update, which is the Unreal Engine 5 update. That's also bringing in a lot of bug fixes, polishing, and some new features. Perhaps, however, and I do believe this will be something that will be released later down the line, maybe in a couple months or a month at that, depending on how long it will take to get polished up, animated, working, and just working overall. Anyways, we do actually have another showcase of this model in the recent dev blog for the game. We got to see the full Allosaurus model, which technically isn't finished yet. One thing that I do want to say, animations are starting now, or did start in early June, and I think the model is now almost finished its high quality just modeling phase, so we should be seeing more of this in the future, especially with skins and stuff like that. In fact, I quite like this a lot. It's very nice to see. I like the detail on the model. Very bulky looking, and it's not shrink wrapped either. It looks like a nice Allosaurus and isn't actually copying many other Allosauruses. Kind of has its own little blend here, mixed between the Path of Titans one and the Isles one, kind of in a sense, and I like it a lot. What do you all think about this Allosaurus model? Are you excited for a new playable to come to the Isles of Yore? If you do own the Isles of Yore, let me know. Are you excited for Allosaurus, and will this get you back in the game? The Isles of Yore has been in the process of moving to the Unreal Engine 5 update. So the game was originally on Unreal Engine 4, and now they've spent the last couple of months upgrading it to Unreal Engine 5, and that update will be soon approaching the game. So I'm going to be talking about this. This was in the works, in the motion since April. However, the update has been in some closed testing between the developers and some other closed testers for a little while. However, now it's getting closer and closer to release, and they've got it in a public beta, which you all can actually hop on and play. Today is the day, because there was an announcement the other day which meant that you could actually go on the beta for this game and hop on and test the Unreal Engine 5 update reports and bugs and stuff like that. This is what they're doing because they want to be able to find bugs, and they know that the general audience will find the bugs that the developers have yet to find, which is a really good idea. And since it's on the beta branch, it's not going to intervene with anything. Essentially, the post outlines that the game will be moving into Unreal Engine 5 with the release of patch 0.6.0. More on that in the next section, which is open in a beta for everyone to check out. The developer admitted that this patch did take actually a little bit longer than he expected, but it's worthwhile as it gave a good opportunity to overhaul some of the technical fundamentals of the game. This update is on Steam through the beta tab, so users can test it and find stuff that might break and report it back to the developer. And as many people know, with Unreal Engine 5, it's bringing in a lot of new opportunities with new content via new lighting and systems like that, as well as a shift away from the Unreal Engine 4 workload, making it a lot easier overall on Unreal Engine 5. Path of Titans and Draconia recently made that move to Unreal Engine 5, so it looks like Isles of Yore will be following. To opt into the beta, this is all you need to do. Right click on the game in your Steam library if you own it, click Properties, go to Betas, select the experimental branch in the list, and download and play the beta. The update also features more additional content that I'll be talking about in the next section, so let's just dive right into that right now. Let's get into the brand new upcoming update for the Isles of Yore. So, there's a brand new update that is coming to Isles of Yore. Now, I almost said Path of Titans there. and that just goes to show how much I'm covering that game lately. It's quite scary. However, this is patch 0.6.0, which is the Unreal Engine 5 update. However, there is new content in it. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking over the main batch of it, but I'll have the rest of it on the screen while I talk about it, because I'm not going to be covering everything. But I'll split it into the segments. So let's just dive into the brand new features that are in this update. Now, bear in mind, Allosaurus is not in this update, so do remember that. Don't get excited, but yeah. Deinonychus gets a turn-in-place ability. This is the same as Coelophysis turn-in-place mode. Added interaction effects to the water. This works well in the lakes and oceans, however will need some more work for the rivers. Expanded the amount of foliage that react to touch, and there's a new biome that is coming into the game, the rainforest biome, which looks absolutely beautiful. Quite a lot has been tweaked with the game as well. Expanded Deinonychus animations, added various action emotes, icons for Deinonychus, removed experimental tag from Deinonychus, reworked the jungle and redwood biomes with better foliage distribution, and expanded jungle to run along the beach. There are some other improvements as well, though, on the screen while I talked about them. Now there's some balance, which is nerfed to bleed and buffed bleed resistance for Brachiosaurus AI. And finally, the bug fixes. Now I'm not going to be talking about all the bug fixes. Some of them will be on the screen as I go on about them, and the rest will obviously be on the screen as I talk about them. So, redid water system to mitigate issues with collision, fixed foliage jittering due to wind changes, fixed flickering of redwood branches, fixed vaulting onto foliage, fixed locomotion system issues, fixed items not despawning in the water, fixed nesting preview placement material not being visible at night, and fixed a nest duplication bug, and players no longer appear to walk sideways to other players when strafing. And of course, a whole bunch more other bugs, but that is the main gist of this brand new update. There's some new features, a new biome which is going to be cool to explore, the merge to Unreal Engine 5 which is coming in this update, and so much more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Finally, a massive update for this game, the second big update since release, which is pretty nice. But yeah, we're still waiting on a new playable dinosaur. Allosaurus should be coming out in the next couple months if we're hopeful. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. And there we have it, some positive stuff to do with Isles of Yore. The game, of course, is not dying in terms of development. It's still going at the pace that it was going, but it's nice to see more new stuff for this brand new dinosaur game. And obviously, in the future, we should be getting a new playable. I wonder what the playable after that will be. Maybe they're going to turn one of the AI into playables. Who knows? That'll be really cool Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Isles of Yore? Will Allosaurus bring you back to the game? And will these new updates bring you back to it to explore at the very least? And would you want to see me stream it? Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.